Part B, find the slope of the regression line for this data and interpret. In mathematics, the letter we use for slope is lowercase m. Why? We don't know. We forgot why we use a lowercase m. Here is the formula for slope. Please try to muffle your screams if you can. Here it is. N times sigma xy minus sigma of x times sigma of y over n times sigma of x squared minus sigma of x quantity squared. Oh my gosh. All right. It looks horrifying. It's not. The only bad thing really is that it's tedious. This does take a while. It's not hard to do. All you're doing is adding and subtracting numbers and multiplying. It's not too bad. So uppercase sigma. Well, we met lowercase sigma, that little guy, our standard deviation. Uppercase sigma means the sum. So let's go through each part. N is the total number of data pairs that we have. How many pairs do we have? 6. So our N that you see in this problem, these are both 6. Easy. We're 1/5 done. Okay, let's do the first one. Sigma of xy. What this means is the sum of the products of the x's and their corresponding y's. So the first x is really 0. Its corresponding y is this 26,000 number. So even though this is going to just be 0, just for funsies, I'm going to write it all in. So this would first be 0 times 26,589. So that's the first product. Plus, says sigma, what's the next pair? What's this x value here? 1 times its y, 34,450, plus, what's the next x? Times its y, plus, and you just keep going. Now comment, watch out for gaps. For instance, it's possible that you don't have a value for 2010. So you just ignore it. You just go on to the next number. I even ran out of room. What are you going to do? So sigma xy says multiply the x's by their corresponding y. And add them together. If you do so, I got 1,344,177. Next up, sigma x, this guy right here. What do you think that means? Add up all the what? X's. So what are we adding? Yep, 0 up to 5. $15. Next up, sigma y. What do? Add the y values. questions? So again, it's not hard, it's just tedious. Not something you want to be doing all the time, every day. But if you had to, just put a good movie on and do it. I got 404,687. The n we already found for the denominator. Sigma of x squared I'm going to write over here. Because surprisingly, I'm running out of room. What this one means is that you square the x's and then add them together. Please make the difference between that and this one. We'll talk about that one in a second. Huh? Correct. Right. So this would say 0 squared plus 1 squared plus 2 squared all the way up to 5 squared. I got 55. The last one we actually already did. Yes. This says square the x's first, which we did. We got 15. I'm sorry. Sum up the x's first. We got 15. And then square it. So this is just 15 squared. I think that's 225. Once you have your parts, all you do is you just put them in the right places. Okay, so let's use this formula. M is going to equal our n, which is 6, times our sigma xy. That was that million number. 1344177 minus our sum of x's was 15 times our sum of y's is that 404 number. Over, n is still 6. Our sum of x being squared is in the red over here, 55. Minus 15 squared was 225. If you're going to put this in your calculator, what should you put around it? Parentheses in the numerator and in the denominator. You might guess you don't get a pretty number. So let's round this to 2 places. You'll be told how far to round. I got 18,995. I'm sorry, 997.69. All right. We're 1/6 done. But let's interpret this real quick. Anytime you interpret a slope, it's always y per x. Our y is in 1,000 megawatt hours produced. Our x is years. So to interpret this, you get to write a sentence, because it's a privilege. The number of megawatts hours produced is increasing by, how do we know it's increasing? It's positive. Is increasing by 18,997.69 1,000 megawatt hours per year. So it's always y per x. Whatever y means per whatever x means. So it's increasing by 18,997.69 1,000 megawatt hours per year.